EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchant here with your outlook for January 22nd, 2020. For your Wednesday, we're expecting high pressure to be directly over top of the region today, and that is going to give us another mostly sunny day for the third consecutive day. It will be not as cold as the last couple of days. Temperatures are going to moderate in the upper 30s to near 40 degrees, so we'll be a little bit milder with this high pressure overhead, but we are expecting mostly sunny skies today and mostly clear skies overnight, although not as cold as previous nights. This high will shift off to the east, and that's going to allow for temperatures to increase a little bit by the time we get to Thursday, and we're having temperatures in the low to mid 40s across the region, and then mid to upper 40s here on Friday ahead of this next system. We're going to have partly cloudy skies early on Friday, and then we will have an increase in clouds late in the day. Now, this is the upper level low that we were talking about for the last couple of days. And we have been saying over and over again about how much uncertainty is involved with this. This really hasn't resolved itself today at all on any of the guidance. So there's still some different solutions around there and slight variations of placement of this upper level low feature and how it behaves, how consolidated it is, and things like that will determine the downstream effects. Now, it is going to be mild the day prior, but we are going down to freezing or just below, and especially in the interior here on Friday night. So when this precipitation comes in, we could see it start off as some snow initially, and this would be overnight Friday night, and that would be probably mainly along and north of I-78 for that to occur, and then south of there it just starts as rain. So if you look at our local forecasts in southeast PA, it just has rain for this event, and it doesn't have any snow indications. But if you do look in the marginal areas in east central Pennsylvania, which covers the area around I-78 from Harrisburg to basically the Lehigh Valley, that area we have a wintry mix to rain, because there could be some, it could start off as a mix of rain and snow, or even just plain snow before it goes over to rain here on Saturday morning. With this low track, the latest low track is suggesting that it's going to be too far to the north and west here. If you don't want the low to be here. If you want more areas further southeast to get involved in this, you want it more like down here. That little bit of a difference between the two here is making the difference of precipitation and thermals, so that's going to allow your precipitation to change to rain. So we're going to have some rain change over there. But areas to the north and west of that low track here, and this would mainly concern the mountains of central Pennsylvania all the way up into north central Pennsylvania into northeast PA and maybe northwest New Jersey. These areas up in here could get accumulating snowfall. So it would be something that, since we cover that area as well, just like we do the entire state of New Jersey, Delaware, and Maryland, we cover these areas as well. So there will still be snow maps issued for this and alerts later in the week if still needed. But it's not going to concern you that much for areas along I-78 and points southeast. Unless something changes pretty dramatically with this upper level low as it's swinging through, it's really going to be difficult to get a snowstorm down in those areas from this particular system. It looks like a mostly rain deal there, cold rain. And as a matter of fact, in our Philadelphia forecast, I think we're well into the 40s here for highs on Saturday. So it's going to be pretty difficult to get rain either way. It's going to have to be one heck of a shift. Not impossible. Still something we're going to be watching throughout the week, but I just wouldn't bank on it at this point. Highest probability is going to be up in these areas that I highlighted, which will be further north and across the mountains of central Pennsylvania. That's what it's looking like right now. Pretty much everything's kind of agreeing on that general idea. But again, there's still going to be some shifts around over the next couple of days, but we're getting into that period where we're starting to be fine-tuning here over the next couple of days. Any maps that would be needed wouldn't be till Thursday afternoon, late afternoon anyway. So we have some time to look at this. There is a chance that as this pulls away, as we get into, this is now looking at Saturday evening, you might have enough cold air wrap in here to change some rain in those marginal areas back to snow. That would be, maybe along the I-78 corridor, you get a little change over here at the end. But it doesn't look like significant for those areas, and it could be significant for areas farther north, especially, again, those mountains of central Pennsylvania, northeast PA, maybe even northwest New Jersey, depending on this exact track. So we'll continue to follow this throughout the week, but right now it looks like that's how it's shaping up, and it will be generally, on Sunday, we're looking at maybe a morning rain or snow shower, and then remaining mostly cloudy the rest of the day. And then we'll have temperatures still very slightly above average here for Sunday. And then heading into early next week, Monday, Tuesday, which completes our 7-day forecast period, we are expecting partly cloudy skies both days, but temperatures moderating about a degree or two each day. So maybe going from something like 40 to 42 to 44 in the Sunday through Tuesday time frame. So a slight moderation there. And then we'll turn our attention to the next system, which right now looks like it's going to be coming at a time where it's going to be too warm everywhere, but of course those can change as we progress through time. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is our outlook for January 22nd, 2020. Have a great Wednesday.